today we're going to make sweet and sour. This sweet and sour sauce tastes just like the Chinese shop sweet and sour sauce. And these are the ingredients we're going to use. I'll talk about the measurements as we go along, but we're going to first start by cutting our veg. Now you cut your veg and add what veg you would like to this. I'll provide, like, in your packs, some of the veg. But if you want to bulk it up with some more, go ahead, do it. Perfect. Brilliant. I'm just julienning them, putting them into 6 just so that they'll cook all together nice and evenly. Because we don't want, say, a raw carrot next to a burnt onion. So, add in whatever veg you like. Whenever it comes to choosing veg for these dishes, I always try and think what we see in the original dish. So, like, this was meant to be sweet and sour sauce. So what do we normally see in the Chinese sweet and sour sauce dish? Again, normally see peppers. So I'm adding the peppers. Add whatever colours you want. These are the ones I just thought looked good on the day. And again, make sure they're about similar size, just so that they cook evenly. And next, this monster of an onion. Look at the size of it. I know it's going a bit fast, but you can see the size. It's like bigger than my hand. We're going to chop it into big chunks and separate the layers so it's a bit bulkier. And that's one bowl of veg prepped. Now we're getting rid of the rubbish and we're going to go on to the next, which is the mushrooms. Now, obviously speed washing the mushrooms here, but wash the veg however you want. I would normally use a paper towel if I had time, but I didn't this time, so I just dunked them under the water and just took all the dirt off. But yeah, again, there are no rules, do as you see fit. Well, there are rules. There are rules to not get food poisoning, but there is no rules when it comes to creativity. Does that sound fancy? Do I sound like one of those motivational posters now? So, chop up your mushrooms. I'm going to stop talking nonsense. And then we're going on to the broccoli. Now, this is my new little secret tip, which I really like. I think it's going to be a really good one. So, you cut your florets off like normal. And then you could chop them up smaller again. But we're going to take the core and we're going to cut the outside of the core off. So, all the bumpy bits where the stalk is. So, we're going to cut all that off. Now, you'll see me in a second run the knife down a vein or like a seam. This is the bit we're going to cut off. And the bit inside is delicious. It's just sweet. It's not particularly strong broccoli taste. And you're going to bulk up your food with it. And less waste, so it's a win-win. And you get more money's worth out of it. So all you have to do is chop it up into little cubes. And you'll never know. I put it in the food on Friday with all the parents. Nobody asked what it was. Nobody realised. It is a brilliant idea. You're saving money, you're less waste, and you're bulking out your food. I say that's a win-win. And as well, I feel like you miss half the broccoli because it all goes on the chopping board. So if you get a little bit more out of it, then brilliant. Because I feel like it's a scam. Because half the broccoli is on the chopping board. Anyway. But it's so tasty. I don't like it that it's not, that it's like a scam. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Anyway, prepare your veg. This is going to be the most time consuming bit of this recipe, like always. And again, chop, chop, chop. Nobody will know. So we're just going to add the veg to a pot that we've had preheated. Of course we've had a pot preheating all this time with a little bit of oil in it. You just can't see it off camera. So we're just going to add our veg to it. it is going to look bulky. You will need a bigger pan, but trust the process. See, a lot of veg. So off camera, I put in the ginger and the garlic into the veg and fry that all together. Now the main component of this sauce is tomato sauce, which I found incredible. But you can't see it properly here, but you're going to add 150 ml of tomato sauce, which is 2/3 of a cup if you're going to use an American measurement. Then you're going to add the vinegar. Now, I could not film doing this because you're going to need 2 tablespoons. And then for the sugar, it's 65 grams of dark sugar. You're going to mix that all up a bit and pour it into the pot. Now, I had pineapple juice, pineapple in a can. I used the chunks for the kids to have a snack, so we just had the juice in this, but you can add the chunks if you want. I'm not a big fan of pineapple. I don't like the texture of it. I like the taste, not the texture, so I didn't add it. Me being selfish there. But this is it done. You can serve it with rice or whatever you want with. But it was delicious, and you can see how much the vegetables have reduced. So the rice is going. We had a little Chinese New Year fun food, so we had little bao buns for them to try. It was lovely. And then the mess check, like always. Ta-da! Now this photo doesn't do justice. It was really, really delicious. So that's it for this week. Let me know if you try it and if you would change anything. I'll see you soon. Bye!